So, yeah, I like these big ones. They're nice. But they don't work. And they're not that much bigger. Okay, we got quartz. There we go. Yeah, I'd almost rather just have a bunch of these wall lockers instead. So I'll slowly move the resources over. Okay, the floor lockers are the biggest storage in the game. These? Or is there like another type of locker that I don't have access to? It'd be really nice if they actually like snapped to points or something like that. But yeah, this way we won't have this like really awkward chamber that I have to like kind of squeeze through whenever I want to do resource related management. And at some point, yeah, we'll learn how to make the bigger ones. Oh, okay, the ones we're using. Ugh. I don't like them. Maybe when we have a bigger room to work with, but right now they're just annoying. Okay. Yeah, so we probably want to figure out where the, yeah, we're probably going to want to go back to the first island we went to. I think that's where the, I think that's where the area is. Okay, we can fill them with specific things. Right now, I don't even have any means of, or I don't even have any sense of organization here. So I'm not even going to bother. Okay, so we get titanium and glass. Don't care. I'm just going to move them over here. At some point, I'll probably bother and make it nicer, but not now. Okay, so any of these batteries? No. All of these are done. What about you? Might as well just unload every battery. It's not charged. Okay, so I've got a bunch of batteries. I got a bunch of power cells. So what I think I'm going to do at this point is take the med kit, go back up, grab some other things. Okay. So we want to grab this. We want to see what this is. Oh, hey. New life pod. Haven't been there yet. Okay, so we've got life pod 3. Which ones do we have equipped? 7 and 3. Well, let's unequip that for the time being. Let's take a look at where 3 is. It's not too far away either. It doesn't look like it's deep or anything like that, right? Yeah, it's just over there. Alright. It's probably a bad idea, but now we've got a laser cutter. I don't have much for inventory space, but since we got the seamoth, it's not super important. Gotta remember to... Oh yeah, we gotta figure out how to charge power cells. Can I recharge power cells on my, let's see. Can I recharge power cells on the battery charger? Or do I have to do other things? Also, can you find the life pods? Uh-oh. Almost seems like it's going to be in shark territory. It is. Well, maybe not shark territory. Oh, here it is. Answer is yes, you can. Alright, that's good to know. Check this out. Abandoned PDA. I'll check that in a second. And, oh, right, this was going to be the one that I also needed to charge. Alright, so we just got nothing. Let's see, are there any goodies hanging out around here? Except for if I want to start getting some bladderfish. It looks like this entire area is devoid of interesting features. Well, that sucks. Okay. Don't do that. Stupid shark thing. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so Life Pod 3 is a bust. Try Life Pod 7? Yeah, it looks like Life Pod 7's the one we want to go to. We also want to go back to Life Pod 4 at some point, because Life Pod 4 is the, let's see. On Life Pod 4, there's kind of a useful thing. Vehicle bay, there are upgrades. Inside there are holes you can put the upgrades in. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to the point where those are particularly handy. Okay, so I think 7 is the one near the big old wreck. Down here, yes? No. Have I been down here? I mean, there's that sucker. I'm not actually sure if I ever went in this one. Yeah, never went in Life Pod 7. Oh, we got a compass. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything particularly amazing here. So we'll look around for a hot second. We've got Angry McBitey. But yeah, I've never been down here. Huh. Weird. Maybe we got... Oh, did we get distracted by all this stuff? We did. Yeah, so I must have been in the area, but I never actually stopped here. Oh, some PDAs might have returned. Since last time. Yeah, you're right. Alien data, alien artifact, alien structure. Okay, life pods. Oh, no, this is a new one. Okay, PDA... Oh, this is probably from 3. Situational analysis complete. Communications relay offline. Altera crew. 1. Damn it, how are we going to find the others without rendezvous signal? Altera crew 2. We have a bearing on where the other pods went down. There's a compass in the locker. We have options. Wait, you want to just swim for it? Are you serious? Have to. Eventually. If there's any rescue coming, it's months, maybe years away. We find others, patch up Aurora's long-range comms, and set about building a permanent habitats. Did you stop to pick up your tools while you were running for your life? No, but the fabricator's not broken. All we need is some basic materials. I'm going out there to see what I can find. Alright. Now remind me. I can just cut into these doors, yes? The hell is hitting me? These like weird little biter fish. I guess. Okay. Oh, this just opens. That's scary. Okay, so we have a picture. And things we can scan. There we are. So we get a bench. We get a plant pot. Plant shelf. Okay, so I might be able to grow crops on some of these. If we're lucky. This looks like a...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, can I stand over this? Nope. Alright, back in the seamoth. Alright, let's get our oxygen back. Yeah, sadly I got rid of all of my oxygen tanks. For better or worse. Okay, oh, the poster on the wall can also be grabbed. You mean scanned? Oh, you mean... Oh, Natural Selection 2 poster. Oh, that's cute. cut open to access. Okay. This is awkward. I'd rather not have to do this. This is totally for VR integration. Alright, anyway, let's go get a little bit more oxygen. Seeing as... yeah, I definitely need to sit down and make some O2 tanks. At a later date. Yeah, stupid biter fish are annoying. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand that you're supposed to do the... you don't have to move it? Totally looked like you had to move it there. Okay, anyway, let's see if I can just push straight through. Looks like I can. Light stick fragment. Floored that this thing isn't out of juice yet. So is there anything on this side? No, it doesn't look like it. Anything deeper? There is. This going this deep seems like a decently bad idea. Prawn suit torpedo. Ooh.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, so that's for the... oh, that's just propulsion cannon nonsense.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, come on. I've never felt this thing be slower. Okay, there we go. Is there anything else in there? Let's see. I missed something. Okay. I kind of want to just... that was a noise. I kind of want to just come back in a bit when we have a, okay, the big cargo thing. Oh, okay. I kind of want to just come back. Oh. Doesn't look like I can get into it. Unless there's another one I should be getting into.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, it's those fish that I can scan. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't look like I can get into any of the rest. I'll keep exploring it a bit. I really need to get my hands on
Emergency. 10 seconds.
I really need to get my hands on some better better oxygen tanks at some point. I'm not going to say I'm lazy, I just need more. Ooh, okay. Let's see. What about over here? Oh, this is something. I assume picture frame is, yep, the lights. Bench on the floor near the entrance. Nope, already got that one. Well, this is mildly to incredibly inconvenient. Yeah, I'll go get the other stuff in a bit. It doesn't look like there's anything else here. I might come back at a later date.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
But I think at this point we've probably found everything. Unless it's like cosmetic-y stuff. At which point I kind of don't care. Because I don't see any other weird entrances or spots that I can go into or cut my way through. So we've probably been through the entire extent of this place. Okay, well, anyway, let's save. And then I guess I'll go back. Let's go back home. I want to go to Life Pod 4, and we might want to go to Life Pod 17. So that's 7. So we've been to 7, 3, 7. Let's try 17 next. Yeah, 17 looks deep and far away. So that's probably a good idea. Okay. I might actually pop out. Yeah, let's stop by home for a bit. We're hungry and thirsty, so I'm just gonna grab as much. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna stop by home, cram as much food as I possibly can into my face, and then I'll figure it out past this point. I don't know. Cause like, I want to go get upgrades, but I'm not brave. Let's see if I've seen a reef back. Yep, I've seen a reef back. I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people say build a base on one of them, but I haven't like messed with that yet. All right, let's fix this sucker. Oh yeah. Do I have a? How do I even put this on? Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, have I found the water filter blueprint yet? No, that's actually something I really want to go find. I just haven't had the chance for it yet. Okay, yeah, let's go inside for a hot second. Let's eat our fruits and vegetables and whatnot. Because I should have a number. Sadly, lantern fruit. Not exactly what I'd call the most, filling. Across the board. Oh, that's okay. Do we have any big melons? So what do we got? Just a lantern fruit. Huh. Not done yet? I don't understand it. Looks done to me.
Warning. Blood loss detected.
So it turns out melons are actually better than other things. Okay. Let's see. Let me know if I'd like a spoiler on where it is. Yeah, go for it. I'm lazy and I don't feel like looking that hard. Alright, so let's start popping up batteries on things. Rather be full up than regretting it later. Alright, there we go. Let's see, so I think all the batteries I have are fully charged. I guess I'll switch the other thing. Let's see, I can pick up the melons. Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about accidentally burning through all of my, burning through my entire melon stock here. I guess it's not a big deal, because all we have to do is just... For every, like, couple of melons that we eat. Okay, so that's a big one. Let's switch containers. I just don't want to accidentally run out of melons. But it doesn't seem like that's really that much of a worry. Okay, here we go. So what do we want to do? Because we got power for days, we've crafted things. I assume I haven't picked up any new resources except for light stick. Oh. Deployable battery-powered lighting. That's kind of useful, but as long as I'm using the seamoth, it's not that useful. Okay, what about in here? So we have plant shelves, plant pots, plant pot 2. Okay, so now that we've got those, we have a bench and a picture frame. Oh, right. There, wow, that is low res. Seriously? You guys couldn't, like, make it a little bit higher res? Alright. That's unfortunate. Let's see. So let's save. I guess I'm gonna just keep going, I guess we're just gonna hop back in the seamoth. Did I fix the seamoth? No, I haven't fixed the seamoth. Where's the repair tool? It's a laser cutter. Do I not have the repair tool in my inventory? Might be upstairs. Up here? Let's see. Look for a bioreactor. I have the ability to make a bioreactor. I've just been lazy about making one because I haven't needed it. Repair tool in here? No, just some water. Maybe I must have put it somewhere else. Okay. Maybe it's in here? No. We should probably grab all the raw resources out of this, though. Well, either it's in my inventory or I've lost it. It might have been in the, It might have been in the floor container that I totally ignored. Or totally got rid of. I zoop through things. Yeah, the flashlight's in there. Yeah. I've just been using the other thing as a flashlight. That's been good enough. Oh, maybe I'll make an aquarium. Let's see, 4 glass and titanium. Okay, that'll take some farming that I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Seamoth. There you are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I just remembered the last thing I was going to do. I'm just going to grab 1 oxygen container, I think. Oops. We don't need you. Actually, we do need you over here. I don't know where my repair tool went. Unfortunately, repair tools are expensive. Require crash fish powder. Seriously, I had it earlier. Where did it go? Because I used it to ultra... Oh. I used it to ultra desperately fix the habitat. And then I haven't seen it since. That's weird. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to go get some more crash fish powder. Damn it, that sucks. Because, yeah, I don't see where I could have dropped it. Unless we, like, chucked it into the void when I was dropping a bunch of gold, which is very possible. And kind of annoying. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later. Let's go to... We might need it a little bit sooner than I thought, considering we keep bumping this thing into things. I must have dropped it somewhere. Alright, anyway, let's head over to Life Pod 17, which also was pretty deep, if I remember right. Let's see. You want to spawn one in to do the glitch? I just want to spawn one in so I can fix stuff. However, if there's a console command to actually spawn one in, I'd be more than willing to. Because I don't want to farm crash fish powder again. I'm really lazy. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, right, I was going to make a, Yeah, it looks like there's an area here. Let's see, do I still have the... Okay, there's a console. Okay. Well, we're going to save first. Let's do F3. Oh. That's a something. It's actually a decent one. Okay. Most commands break my game. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't even see the ability to, like, interact with it, so I don't know, whatever. I'll deal with that in a bit. So it looks like we got some kind of crazy void here. There we go. Click disable console at the top right. I actually couldn't seem to click anything there, which is different. Oh, abandoned PDA. Yeah, I want this wall-mounted locker. Also, it's that chick again, I guess. Can't get through there. Can't get through this door, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, so we want to do F3 and then F8. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to disable the console. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's the console. Alright. So we can just spawn in a repair tool. I mean, I could make one. It's not that that's the limiting factor. It's just that I'm really lazy and I would prefer to not have to spend time farming for crash fish again. Let's see, is there anything even in there? No, it doesn't look like I could even squeeze through. Okay. So we have access to the console now. Let's see, what else do we have? There's these, like, pipes. That might be a way to get in? Suckers. Pissed. It doesn't look like that's anything. That's the other thing. Is there anywhere else that I haven't gotten into on this ship? Because either there's a whole interior section that I haven't been into yet. Okay, I get into this wreck via the first door I went past. Okay. So this one. So via here. Hit enter. Yeah. Okay, we have this. Oh. Jeez. This is really discombobulating. Alright. Hold on. Okay, yeah, don't get lost. That's worrying. Okay, so we're gonna save this. It's just making a floating air pump and making a string of pipes into there. Technically, I have one. I just gotta remember. Okay, we've saved, so if we do die, not a big deal. We got, like, floodlights and shit. Problem is, is there even anything left? It actually kind of feels like the floodlight was the only thing in here. Is there anything else? Doesn't really look like it. But yeah, I don't really like the sideways ship. Okay, there is more. Dang. Yeah, this is what I get for getting rid of my oxygen tanks and whatever. Let's see. Don't I have pipe systems here? I do. I was just kind of hoping No, I don't anymore. I forgot they're gone. Okay. Life pod 6. We'll have the water filter. Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna have to do, yeah, I forgot when we deleted our when we deleted the cache, it more or less wiped my my pipes in that area. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back for a second, and I'm just gonna go make a ton of oxygen tanks. And we'll just use it. Okay, so it looks like to get the water filter, it's elsewhere. It's near 6. Oh, we do have life pod 6. Okay. So I guess I'll go back and explore in that general direction after this one. Because now that we've got the sub, we have a heck of a lot more leeway in where we can go and what we can do. I've just got to make it work. Yeah, so I'm just going to make... I just gotta make some oxygen tanks. I think I've got plenty of titanium. So I'm just gonna fill my inventory with oxygen tanks. Like 3 of them or something. I might get rid of the grav gun while we're here. Okay, personal. Also we need glass. Ooh. That hurts a bit more. Quartz, that's magnetite. Haven't really figured out what the magnetite's for yet. Okay, anyway, we want to make... I'm just going to make 3 of them. That way we are good to go. For as long as I want. Okay. Okay, hold on. Before we do a command here. Let's save. Do I have the repair tool? Nope, doesn't look like it functioned. Alright, I'll figure that out as we go along. I mean, we're not in desperate need of repair for at least a little while. Okay. Oh, it's item welder. There we go. Nice. That'll solve us at least a, I don't know, 10 minutes of dumb grinding for something that I already had, and it just disappeared from my inventory. It's probably totally my fault that it's gone. Huh. So we can also do stuff like infinite air and oxygen and stuff like that. I might do that at some other playthrough, maybe, when I kind of don't care anymore. But right now I'm playing a very legit experience, except for resummoning my missing welding tool. Because, duh. Okay, guess let's go back here. Let's drop these. And I'm actually going to put away all of the coordinates. We'll just switch them out one by one now that we have the compass. Is there anything else in my inventory that I absolutely can't not have? Let's get rid of the propulsion gun. I'm not going to be using it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just try nitrogen then. That makes it so you get the bends, right? I don't want to.